One left out just because he won't go to the end over there. He was standing right there and wouldn't walk up and eat. Others are all here. And I think those two boys right there are going to stay there for a while. Kill dates today for them and for the neighbors. But I don't know. I don't understand. Hear all this stuff all across the country, how more and more people are going direct to the farmer to get stuff. Well, honest, we haven't noticed any of that here. Really haven't. And two that aren't sold, period. Becky and I are going to end up taking a hold just to finish off the ones we already took in. So, I don't know. Part of it is probably timing. We used to send 2 or 3 in this time of year. Had people that wanted to give quarters away to their kids for Christmas, that kind of stuff. And then the rest usually went April, after people got their tax return, when they could afford to do something. And I don't know. Hold them over for a little bit, or they may end up going on a load to the auction. Hate to do that too, but sometimes it comes out okay. Oh yeah. Brooks pickup. She's got the crud like the rest of us have now. She's got to go to the pharmacy and pick up some antibiotics, and didn't want to take Blakely with her, so there's a Blakely in the house here. She just got here. I got to get little Blakely on, right? Thought we were going to be without her for a couple days. Boy, that didn't happen.
There she is. There she is. Good morning, sweetheart. Hey, don't pay attention to the dog. Pay attention to me, you. There we go.
There's our Blakely smile. Hi, sicko. Thing about that, my backside is going downhill right now. So I'm off a little. I was turned around looking out the back, but oh, she says I'm off. Say I'm gonna be off, huh? Oh well. I found kind of the right spot. She wants me to go ahead a little though. Go figure. There, that's all it needed. Then I hit that, and the back end comes up so she doesn't have to crank as hard for as long. Gosh, look who I found again. Little Smiler girl and her mommy, who should be feeling better in a few days because she's got some antibiotics now. Drula girl. And we're done hauling critters. I was going to get you some video of Tahoe and Buffalo in their new home, but that didn't happen. So anyway, time to go get some lunch. I'd have tried to video backing in here, but you know you can't hear me. This thing's kind of loud, or at least the wrong sound for the microphone anyway. That was kind of nice. Backing around there, one shot. I did, after I got part way in here, I had to pull up a little bit just to straighten up, but I could see everything, and nobody even here to help me do it. A little closer on this side than normal, but I'd rather be too close on this side than the other side. I might hit something on the other side. So, yeah, we'll leave her hooked up for now. I can't deliver steers to these guys that we sell them to with this because I physically can't get in and out of their places. Especially one of them driving across the pasture on a downhill slope sideways, and then gotta hopefully stop in the mud without passing the barn too much, and then slide the rest of the way down and sneak up behind his house. It's really, really tight with my pickup and the other trailer. But anyway, oh look, Becky. Just busting it up. See if I can make a pile in here. And I got the tractor lights on so I can see back there. Not that I can see much. If I had a little help this afternoon, I could probably get in there farther, but this is good enough for now. I got one more bale over there. I got the 3 that were in that hole out, other than the ones that are still up high. Love to be able to see what that pile's doing. I'm hoping it's not getting caught on the draper and coming underneath yet. Figure if it looks like I got too much, I'll shut it off, pull out, take the skid steer, push it up, and try it again. Don't know what else to do. And yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any roof to park this thing under in case it rains if I gotta leave a bale in it. So we'll see what happens. Well, second try. I got almost a bale. I got 5 or 6 feet of an 8-foot bale in there. Pushed it up. Only way I'm going to make them both fit is if I just make a mess. So that's probably what I'll do, is just make a mess. There's the last of that first bale there. Now we're started on the second one. Had a little dirt in the end of that first one. Unless it was dirt in the end of this one. Yuck. Makes a mess. Well, there it is. Come out a little farther than I was hoping, but you know, those are some pretty tight packed bales by the time you loosen it up. It's covering the space of about 6 bales there, maybe more. Probably more. Because, yeah, it's covering 4 bales back in the hole. And at least that much out here in front. And I got a little hanging on the slats coming around the front just to make a mess. But it looks like everything knocked off pretty good. Good thing is with this tractor I can't park it here and get out and wipe anything off. It's one thing I don't like about the case is the park lock. Any pressure on it at all and you're not going to move it. I've used the skid steer here in the yard quite a few times to rock a tractor to get the park out. Yeah, I'm going to call that clean and park it. Well, at the very back, that's 3 bales high. Yeah, actually, we're over 2 bales high here. And 1, 2, 3, at least 4 bales long. Average 2 high and 4 long. There you go. 8 bales space. But that worked out nicely there. And not too bad over here. That's what it's going to be though. Just got to dig that one bin out. No big deal. And tomorrow I guess I'll work on spreading some of that. I'm hoping to do like we did over here before. Kick those heifers out and back in right there, and I'll open this gate so I can move the stuff around. And most of that I'll probably go through the calf barn, get what I can of the cow barn, because God knows it needs it. It really does. And it's like God knows I got to do something with that slop hole out there. It'd be so nice if some things would have been done that we had plans on when Dad was still alive, because since then money and time haven't happened. There's supposed to be a concrete wall, goes straight out, that crooked T-post there, and then cuts over to the power pole by the water trough, which happens to be the end of this concrete. And then that feeder was going to set a little different, and that concrete's broke just about there all the way through. We're going to bust that up, flip it into the hole,
Oh, be quiet. Finished filling it, concrete over that, and run the wall up so we had something to scoop against. That never happened. And yeah, unless someone wants to give me $1 million, it probably ain't gonna happen. And luckily, without as many cows in here, this really isn't too bad. I mean, up here along the feeder, it's mucky, but the rest of that, they still got some decent bedding anyway. Maybe I don't got to worry as much about them, but they need it, and they need it. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get that lot cleaned, get the feed barn cleaned, and see how things go. I might be able to get started on that if it isn't raining. Today was 95% rain. We got like 2 sprinkles earlier. That's it. I don't know what tomorrow is. Yesterday was 100% and it didn't rain at all. I knew they could all fit if they wanted to. They're all in here. Everyone's got their head in the feeder, but he just backed out. I fed about 5 minutes ago, so they're finishing up. Figured I better end the video. And 2 fat boys are still over there. See what happens with those. Need to figure where the extra steers are going. I mean, you know, people were selling live steers too. They're all either moving away or dying off. And people we sell when we take them to freezer camp for them. Same thing with them. And seems like people just don't want to. I don't know. I mean, granted, yeah, it's a chunk of change all at once. But by the end of the year, a hell of a lot cheaper in the grocery store and a hell of a lot better. They're mad. They still have some hay in the middle feeder. It's about, half, 2/3 of the way up the tin. Make them clean that up. Get that cleaned tomorrow, one way or the other. And go from there. It's that time of day. I'm going in. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all had a great Sunday. And hope everybody has a great Monday. Kind of nice out right now. Clouds are moving really fast. Little breeze down here. And that was 58 degrees earlier. So the breeze actually kind of feels good. Way too humid, so that's working on me too. But I'm getting better.